Hi, everybody. I'm Bruce Jenner.
And I'm Kris Jenner.
There's a fitness revolution in America today, and we're going back to the basics.
No more fad diets where the weight always comes back.
No more exercises where you start out going for the burn and end up burning out. Walking is back. It's bigger than ever before.
More than 65 million Americans say walking is their primary exercise. In fact, it's the #1 exercise to lose weight and stay fit.
And we've got the machine that's about to revolutionize the way America walks. Power Walk Plus. It's an advanced dual-action treadmill that delivers a total body workout. Now, your Power Walk Plus is a real high-quality piece of exercise equipment and will give you years and years of great enjoyment.
But remember, the only good exercise is the one that you do. So don't let your Power Walk Plus sit there in a corner collecting dust. Get it out, use it every other day for great results, and be consistent.
In assembling your new Power Walk Plus, it's really very simple. I want you to follow along with the instructional manual, but I'm going to take a few minutes here on videotape and help you along so we make sure we get it right and set up properly. Now, first of all, take everything out of the box, place it out over the floor so you can just get to anything that you possibly might need. First thing, make sure that the tread, when you lift up the Power Walk Plus, that the tread is on top of the little hooks. See these little hooks right here? If it's like this, it's not assembled right. Okay, make sure that it's pulled up on top. All right, that helps guide the tread right down the middle of the track. All right, next, it's the upright assembly that we're going to work on. First of all, you take the upright bracket. This is the first one. Take it out of the box, all right? Now, which way to put it on, front or back? Make sure that the open side, right here, okay, goes towards the front, and the closed side goes towards the tread. Place it in place. Take 2 of your screws, nuts and screws, with the washers. Put a washer on each side, okay? Slip it through. All right, a washer on the other side, and put the screw right down on it. All right, now that the upright bracket is firmly attached to the Power Walk Plus, now the upright assembly. This is this piece right here. Now, which way does it go? Front ways, back ways? It's very simple. Okay, on the bottom, which is this groove section right here, there is a hole on one side. All right, that hole faces away from the tread. So if you look at it like this, see, there's no hole on the other side. You look at it like this, goes right down, slides right down on top. All right, fits right in here like that. Now, for right now, just leave it like that and just leave it into place. All right, take the other bolt that you have, the longer bolt. All right, it actually comes through this hole right here and goes right through the groove side. And then attach a washer, okay, and the nut to the other side and tighten it down, but just tighten it so it's firm. Don't tighten it so it's tight. All right, you've tightened this bolt up on the upright assembly, but when you tighten it up just enough so you have just a little bit of movement. Not much, just a little bit of movement, because this piece does move. It's got to be able to move up. You've got to be able to slide it up like this, okay, and then eventually it's going to fold down, all right? So you slide it up like that, and you just slide it right back down into place, all right? Now, you take the other bolt with the big head on it so you can actually screw it in and out, and you place it in here, and it slides all the way down. Remember, the washer that goes on here is that one bent washer that actually will sort of slide right into place here. And you tighten it down and make it nice and firm like that. Next, you assemble the cover, which covers part of the top of the tread right here. It's very simple. There's 1, 2, and then you have the holes that fit in. And it just really just slides down in place. Fits right on top, and you groove it right in the grooves there. And again, put it in the grooves there, push it down, and it's firmly in place. Moving right along, next we install the legs. Very simple. We got 2 of them with these little pins, all right? Now there's 2 different holes in here because you have 2 levels that you can keep your Power Walk Plus at. Depending on what type of working out, you just slide it into place, okay? All right. Take and we'll put it on the bottom level to start. Up, slide the pin right through, and it's in place, all right? Take and do the same to the other side. All right, now we get to the plus in Power Walk Plus, because you can power walk on this, but the plus is you also get an upper body workout. So let's start to assemble the upper portion of the Power Walk Plus. First of all, you take off the friction control knob here, oops, on the right side. You don't drop it. All right, then you take off the plate, and now you take off this side. You notice there's an R here, because this is the right side of the Power Walk Plus. you find the upright that also has an R on it. All right. Now, which way do you know? How does it slide? Is it this side or this side? You look for the side that has the two big holes in it. That's the bottom portion. All right. Now, you slide it in so the friction portion of it goes to the inside. All right. And the R goes to the outside. And then you take the upright and keep it so it's bent so it goes to the outside. If you're looking like this, the bend goes this way to the outside of the PowerWalk Plus. Slide it down inside. Okay. Line up the holes so they line up just right there. Okay. Now you got it lined up. Slide it back on with the R, remember, goes to the outside. Slide it on. Next, the plate. Slide that into place. And now the friction control knob goes right back on top. And screws right down. And then you just nice and snug. Not too hard, just nice and snug. So you can still move it. Now, if you want more friction, you just tighten it down a little bit more, and it will definitely create more friction. Okay, and make it a little bit tougher for you, give you a more challenging workout, or you can make it nice and easy like this. All right? But for right now, just make it snug so it doesn't move around too much. All right? You got that? Now let's move over to the left side and do the same thing on the left side. One more thing to do with the upright assembly. First of all, line up the holes from here to the other side. Take this large pin that we have, place it through the first one, second one, all the way through. Okay, so that doesn't move. All right, next. Time to stand up. We're almost finished. All we have to do is assemble the hand assembly for the top. So move up. It's very simple. These can only go one way, so the holes line up on this side and this side. So you know, and there's no left and right. They just fit either side. And you take the screws that they give you, place it like this, put it right into the hole, and screw it in. Okay, screw it in. There's two screws. Tighten. The second one, tighten it up. Nothing to it. All right, this one's assembled. The right side's assembled. Now just do the same thing to the other side. All right, last but not least is probably one of the most important things, and that is adjusting the tread properly, okay, so that it moves nice and smoothly down, and it makes it nice and easy to walk. Remember the two little hooks on the bottom at the beginning? Make sure, again, that the tread is up on top of those hooks. But this roller in the back actually moves forward and back, so you can tighten the tread or loosen the tread up a little bit. When it first comes, it's loose, all right? You can tell that by just sliding it down, and when you stop, you can actually hear the roller, the weighted roller up in front, slide a little bit. Then you know it's a little bit too loose. Okay? Feel like that? Stop it, and you see it still turning up there as you stop it quickly. So you know you have to tighten up the tread a little bit. Make sure the tread is centered in the middle to get started, and when you bring the roller back in the back, make sure when you put this Allen wrench that we give you, that you do one big turn at a time. One on that one turn there, one turn here. So you bring the tread out, or the roller out evenly. All right? Now you try it again. Still a little bit. We need to go a little bit farther, probably a turn and a half on this one. One turn and a half. And now this side, again, put the Allen head in there, turn and a half, bringing the roller back evenly. See, now you can hear it up here. The roller is not moving. Okay. The next thing is to make sure that the tread stays in the middle. If this roller's off a little bit, it won't stay in the middle. So what I do is I stand up like this, move it back and forth, nice and easy, and watch the tread and see if it moves. If the tread moves to the right, okay, you need to tighten this up. Go about maybe a quarter turn this time. Okay, a quarter turn. Then move it some more. Okay, and make sure the tread stays in the middle. If the tread moves to the left, you would tighten this up a quarter of a turn. And then you just keep playing with it, adjusting it, until the tread stays in the middle. There you go. See, it's staying in the middle now, nice and easy. All right? So now your PowerWalk Plus is really all adjusted and ready to go. Quickly, there's a couple of things I just want to go over with you. A good way to get on your PowerWalk Plus for the first time is to stand on top, but then just take your foot like I was doing before, and just as you're standing one foot off to the side, just get used to it. See how it feels. All right, nice and easy. You don't have to go too fast. All right, just see how it feels. Now, once you've done that, stand on it. And probably the most important thing that most people have a trouble with right at the beginning is they try to get up on their toes to push the tread like this. So they get too far back, and they're up on their toes, and they're pushing, and they get going too fast. Stand erect, okay, and do a heel-toe action like this. See, a heel, toe, heel, toe. Don't get up on your toes, okay, just a heel-toe action. All right, nice and easy, holding on, leaving the pin in at first so you don't use the upper bodies. All right, I'll tell you what. Someone who can explain this a lot better than me, who's really good on the Power Walk Plus, and that's my wife, Kris, so let's bring her in right now. All right, we're ready now for your first workout on Power Walk Plus. Remember, there's about a 5-minute learning curve here to actually how to use the piece of equipment. Don't be discouraged. You can do it. It's really very simple. All right, a couple of things to start off with is we want it on the lowest angle, meaning we want it on the bottom pin. All right? We want to take the pin that keeps the arms nice and secure. We want that in so you have a nice, secure place to hold on to get started. Later on, we'll be able to, once you get used to it, we'll be able to take those pins out and you'll be able to work the upper body also. But first, stand up. Come on, honey. You can get on the piece of equipment. Hold on. Put your feet on both sides. Don't step on the tread yet. All right? You're nice and erect, standing up straight. Now, place your feet in the middle on the tread. It shouldn't move. All right? Now, once you've gotten there, once you're nice and erect, slowly push the tread back. All right? Now, what most people do right at the start is when they do that, they think they got to really push the tread, so they wind up getting too far back on the Power Walk Plus, back in here. They keep sliding back because it is a little bit different. Don't let yourself do that. Always make sure you stay erect, nice and straight, right up over top of the Power Walk Plus, and your feet almost come up here and touch the little insignia, Power Walk Plus. Once you stay up here, you'll be okay. And just keep pushing. And remember, you control the speed of the treadmill. There's no motor on this, so you control it. If you want to go slow, you can slow it down. If you want to go faster, you can pick it up. But you control the pace. As long as you stay nice and erect, you're going to be okay. Now, once you've gotten this down, and you're feeling pretty good and comfortable, and this, by the way, is a great workout. You don't even need the upper body. You can just do the walking motion and hold on nice and securely, watch TV, listen to the cassette player, whatever you want to do, and get maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. Maybe you can work up to about a half hour on Power Walk Plus. But if you want to make it a little bit more difficult and you want to increase your activity, what you do is this. First of all, I like to take it and go, honey, why don't you get off for just 1 second? All right? I like to take and increase the angle by taking the pin out, sliding it back in. Do the same to the other side. Now that increases the angle of the tread and actually makes it a little bit easier because you're going more downhill. But that actually will help you in taking the pin out, and now your upper body work will start. Now, honey, again, step on both sides. All right? Now the upper body workout can go. All right, step on the tread, and you can get going. Now you can start off with it nice and easy. Very little friction for the upper body. But if you want to increase the friction, just turn both friction controls in, and it makes it more difficult.
Feel that.
And you can start to feel it. Now, after you get this down, that's why I said there's a little bit of a learning curve here. Once you get it down, it really will give you a great workout. If you want to go faster, pick the pace up. Slower, slow it down. And it really does work, doesn't it, honey?
It works.
All right. Another things you can do, try to keep you going here. Put your favorite music on the cassette. If you got the cassette player, listen to some music, watch television, but just keep going. Now, we want to do these workouts about every other day. Start off with only 10 minutes. If you're just beginning an exercise, I want you to start off slow. Starting off slow is probably the most important thing. It's not just doing workouts, hard workouts for 2 weeks, and then it's over with. You're not going to see results. But if you can do some type of exercise, a little bit of exercise, every other day, 10, 15, 20 minutes, every other day, consistently, you're going to start to see results. Those pounds will start to come off, and you're going to get in cardiovascular shape, and you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. You see those curves start to come back, huh? How's it going, honey?
It's going.
It is going. All right, now there is a proper way to get off. First, you stop, stand nice and erect, right in the middle of the Power Walk Plus. Step from one side to the other. Put the poles up, and step off. But, honey, you did a great job.
Thank you.
Did it work good?
Yeah, you can really feel something start to work. And like Bruce said, the first couple times you get on it, you don't need to do it for 20 or 30 minutes. Start off slow, you will see results.
Walking is good for you, but power walking is better. When you're power walking on your Power Walk Plus, you can burn substantially more calories than when you're walking on an ordinary treadmill because you're combining an upper and lower body workout.
And besides burning calories, you'll be shaping and toning your whole body. At the same time, you're reducing stress, building energy, and strengthening your heart and lungs.
No one knows that more than fitness guru Sheila Clough, who uses power walking in her fitness programs here at the Palms and at her other world-famous health spa, the Oaks at Ojai, where she's leading a Power Walk Plus workout right now.
Thanks, Bruce, and thanks for joining me for our Power Walk Plus workout. How you doing out there, gang? Okay. One of the great things about Power Walk Plus is that you personally set the pace. Now that's very, very unlike motorized treadmills. You can get going so fast on a motorized treadmill that you actually will burn your energy supplies instead of burning the fat on the body. But with the Power Walk Plus, you control everything. So you're going to burn fat efficiently as you work both the upper and the lower torso. 65% of your muscles are from the waist up. So we've designed the Power Walk Plus not only with a tread-safe surface that's skid-resistant, but also with a wonderful way to keep the upper torso toned. You know, Susan's problem, like most of us ladies, tends to be the hips and the thighs. Can you believe without walking, without using the Power Walk Plus, in 1 week, she gained 10 pounds on the scale. Now, Edwina, I know you mentioned that your family actually has a history of diabetes. And we know through wellness research that the person who has a tendency, even a family history that points towards diabetes, can actually stabilize the blood sugar level when you get out and walk. And again, let's power walk because there is such a difference. You know, Power Walk Plus is great for any age, any level of fitness, or any passage in life. For instance, Ralph over here, you won't mind me telling them, will you, Ralph?
Sure I do, but go ahead.
All right. Well, Ralph is a senior citizen, and he's also admitted to me that he really doesn't feel he's very well coordinated. Well, look at him. He's doing a beautiful job. I just think there's such a relationship between your aerobic capacity, that wonderful elevation that you get by power walking, and your ability to use your given mental capacity. You feel better, you look better, your self-esteem goes up as your measurements go down. That's why you should power walk, and that's why you should have a Power Walk Plus.
Remember, consistency is the most important thing in any exercise program. Going real hard for 2 weeks because you're so excited about working out and you finally got your Power Walk Plus. You're so excited that you take the first 2 weeks and you go, and then after 2 weeks you burn out. Consistency is the most important thing. All the literature out there right now is if you do a moderate amount of exercise consistently over a long period of time, those are the results that you're going to want to get, all right? For weight loss, for control, and for good cardiovascular exercise.
You've already bought your Power Walk Plus, so there are no more excuses. Get it out, use it every other day, and you'll feel really good about yourself.
Yeah, because if it's raining out or the time of day, it doesn't make any difference anymore. The Power Walk Plus is always ready when you are, so we want to see you on it.
Just do it.